Alright, welcome. Let's do another little video. So what I've got here, I'm going to start with on my palette, is I have titanium white, ivory black, permanent green deep, a permanent yellow, I believe where it's lemon yellow, it is primary yellow, ultramarine blue, yellow ochre, and I have a burnt sienna. So what we're going to do, remember I said the midtones back here I started. So I want to start putting my trees in, and I'm looking over at some of the tree branches and things like that, and trying to get an idea where I want to start. Now I have some grays over in here, some browns, some grays. This is going to be pretty much the same, and then I've got some greens, but I got a lot of trees in here. But first thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try to grab some of that brown, a little bit of that ochre. I'm just going straight out of the tube. I've got a little bit of, I don't know if you can see it here, I have a little bit of the quick drying, but I'm not going to use that yet. Get in here. And it's kind of almost on the grayish brown side. So I'm going to add a little bit of white, maybe just a touch of black, and see what I like in there. Then I'm just going to tap it. Then I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to start just tapping in a little bit. I want it to be a little different color. I think I want more gray tone in that. Get a little black and white and get over here. I kind of make me 2 or 3 different little piles here so I can get some variation in my depth and colors and things like that. But I kind of like that, so I'm just going to tap some of these around here because I don't want that. Then I'm just going to leave that up there for now. And then I'm going to grab a little bit more because I think it kind of comes down in here. It's just kind of gray back there. I don't need to worry about this because greens are going to come over, but it's going to kind of be in here. And some of these I think we're going to be able to see through the trees a little bit. I just want to get that in, just in that area for right now. Okay, just leave that kind of like it is right there for now. Knock some of those highlights out of there. Clean my brush a little bit. And when you're doing acrylic paintings, you can do the same thing with your trees with acrylic paints. Same concept. Everything is basically the same. And I'm going to get some of that in. And I'm going to come in here, I'm going to get that black, a little bit of that gray, or black, a little bit of that white. Will make me a gray color because the trees in here, I'm going to go with that little quick drying medium, just a tiny bit though. And I'm just going to kind of get it in there. Let me grab my maul stick here just so I don't bang it around. Okay. And then I got trees coming through there. I think I'm going to add just a touch of brown to that. Put it on a little bit on the brown side. And some of these. And a lot of these you probably won't see. Then they'll be covered up. But if you put them in now, you don't have to worry too much about putting them in later. I can just kind of put them in willy-nilly. There we go. There's a white kind of cast in a white little shadow on one there. And then there's one that comes through here, and it kind of comes up like that. And it kind of curves back in there to nothing. Got a little one back in there. And there's one. And they just kind of go all over. As you can see while you were gone, I did quite a bit. Got the trees blocked in, got some of that done. Some of the leaves. Got this tree over here, the back of it, the background of it done. Starting to put a few leaves in, still wet, so I'm just going to leave it. Got my water in, some of my reflection, some of the rocks in there. And what I'll do as we go is make that a little bit. Is I'll bring in some more reflection into the water a little bit. Like there's maybe a tree back there. We'll bring it down. Not a lot of, because I think I'm gonna make some ripples in the water, and so you don't need a lot of reflection. Maybe just a little reflection here. Maybe there's a tree is coming, and we'll kind of pull them all in, but just a little something in here, just some trees, give it a little bit of depth. And then we got that tree there, so it kind of, let's just say it's kind of in here and it's going this way. Like I said, just a little bit. And there'll be maybe some reflection over here. Not a lot. And then I might take my big old mop brush and just kind of swoosh it down a little bit, maybe back and forth across there, just to kind of dull those. And that's what I do with my rocks, and I've done rocks before, so you kind of seen how they work. And then you can just kind of keep blending, blend, till it kind of goes where you want. You can't do that with acrylic. Well, you can, but boy, you got to work fast. There we go. I like that. There we go. That just kind of gives the indication of a little bit of reflection in the water, and we'll come back in and fix that up. Over here, this will be tree coming down. Then this will actually be leaves, and I'll have some rocks coming up here. Then there'll be a tree limb kind of coming down here, and it might go, I don't know if I'm going to go into the water or just above it, and a little reflection. I'll put all that in. And then there'll be lots of trees down back here because it's the woods. So we'll work on all that. But I just want to give you an update on what we're working on, and we'll go through. I'm not going to do a lot more today or right now because it's just so wet. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you that update, and I can come in here and highlight some of these rocks, but just kind of show you how I'm doing it. But I want to work in this area a little bit and get it going. And like I said, this is awful wet back here. I'm not really doing much. I'm just kind of knocking some of the paint off my brush. But anyway, that gives you kind of the update of what we're doing. Here we go. We got this in here, blocked in. Put some trees in. We'll put some more leaves in. Got some grasses. And I think I'm going to work on this over here. As I go, I've got some yellowish green, some a little bit darker, some a little lighter. We'll just keep putting them in here as we go. Kind of determine where those leaves kind of lay. I had me a picture again. Remember, I said this is what we did on our walk. Took pictures down in the woods the other day. I think it was Monday. I've been off all week. I love it. Felt nice just to take some time off and I'll grab some other color here, just so. There we go. Just kind of get some different variations. Don't cover up all your darks in there, but just add where you know the light would kind of hit your. There we go. It kind of lays out there. So I may have to let that dry a little bit more. There we go. Then we'll finish that. And there's a few back in here we need to highlight and finish, but we'll get to that later. Let it dry a little bit first. There we go. But like I said, we'll just keep working on this, adding some different variations of color, get them to pop a little bit more. There we go. I like that. Well, I said, welcome back. I know that this painting I've gone really fast with. Another one I painted down in the woods from just a few days ago. Didn't know if anybody would really care step by step how I painted this, but just wanted to show you kind of the start, how I done it, starting with the acrylics, using the Cobra water soluble, and then my finished product of the little creek that I took a picture of in the woods earlier this week. And we'll kind of zoom in and show you the things I've changed around and what I done. Okay, here's my finished product, what I've been working on. Again, this is the creek down the woods, and I guess I shouldn't say finished product. It's not quite finished. I gotta let it dry, and then once it dries, I'm gonna put some highlights on some of the rocks, especially over in here. Need to put some more leaves on. This isn't done over here. Highlight some of the leaves in here, kind of highlight some of the trees, and I think there'll be some log coming down here. Water I think we're pretty good with. I don't think we'll add any more to the water. We may touch this up over in here. But other than that, this is the painting that I've been working on. It went pretty quick because, like I said, I started out with acrylic, and then I used my Cobra water solubles and put in the detail, the rocks, everything else. It was really fun painting. Like I said, this is right out of my woods that I took a picture of last week or earlier this week. Hope you really enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more in-depth type of paintings like this, just leave me a comment, let me know. I'll be happy to do one. I just, they take 8 to 10 hours, so editing and all of that step by step is, nobody wants to watch 6, 7, 8 hours. Even if you reduce it down to an hour, that's still a lot for people to want to watch unless they're painting along. But if you'd like that, I will do it. But most people I think just want to kind of see what they look like. So hopefully you like this one, and I hope to get another one going this week. I have a couple of videos to post before this one actually, but I'm hoping to get another painting for a class going pretty quickly. And then those I usually go all the way through. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you like, please like and subscribe. think about it, 852 subscribers, trying to get to that 900, or trying to get to that 1,000, and then I'm going to give away a painting, a framed painting. But I got to figure out how to do a drawing for it. So anyway, like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe. Let's get to that 1,000 so I can give away this painting. Well, not this one, but another one. So anyway, I'll see you on the next one. I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you the next time.